Hello, everybody, and welcome to our line lesson. Now, this lesson is geared for my little ones, so anyone that is pre-K, kindergarten, maybe a little younger, maybe a little bit older, this is for you. Okay, so you're going to need some toilet paper tubes, two of them, because we're going to make binoculars and we're going to be looking for lines. So we went over the different types of lines last time, and we even practiced drawing a few of them. So just to kind of review that, I have some markers here, and I think I'm going to put some lines on my toilet paper tubes. So we talked about straight lines, like horizontal, that's where it went straight, or even vertical, which was the tall ones. We talked about diagonal, that's going from corner to corner, and it can go in either direction. Okay. And we talked about curved lines. Remember, we talked about kind of that rainbowy shape. You can have curved lines that are going up or even coming down. I couldn't remember which way I did that. I don't know. Any curved lines. We even talked about some fancy ones that might be zigzag, kind of up and down. Okay. Or the lightning, which is zigzag, but maybe it's coming down, long, short, long, short, long, short. Okay. We even had dashed lines, and that's where you made a line and you stop, line, stop, line, stop, line, stop. Or you can even make your dash lines with like a crisscross. And my super smart kids already figured out, hey, that's the letter X. Crisscross, stop, crisscross, stop. And when you put them next to each other, it makes a little line like that. You could even do like polka dot lines. Right. Well, that's a super skinny marker. That would take me forever and you wouldn't be able to see it. So let's find another one in here. And that's where you have a little dot, dot, no, dot. And you can find lines that look like that. We even had bumpy lines. A bump, and a bump, and a bump, and a bump. What's neat is when you turn it upside down, ooh, it looks kind of like a wavy line where it's going up and down, so it's bumping the other way. And that you didn't have to do too much to. Loopy lines where it makes a little circle and circle and circle. Right, all the way across. Those are nice and fun, little lacy looking things. And we could even do the wavy lines, which are up and down, up and down. So these are all types of different lines that you might be able to find around your house or wherever you're staying right now. So you have your tubes of toilet paper. You need to connect them. Maybe mom has some tape and you could tape them together. You could glue it together. I'm just going to take a stapler because I have a stapler here. And I'm going to staple them together. Oh, let's see. I'm going to probably put them together this way. So I see a little bit of all of my lines on the outside. And I'm going to put a staple on each side. Luckily, my stapler fits. Unless I've had days where I have an entire class of kids ready for their binoculars to be connected, and the stapler doesn't fit. Life as an art teacher. Okay, you do not need to do this part, but if you happen to have something that will create the holes, right, like a hole punch would be perfect, but some people can get creative. I know there's a lot of handy men and women out there that have little power tools. They can they can drill in some holes into the tubes. And then a little something like string or yarn. And this way you would be able to put it around your neck, because there's another part to this lesson. Once we have our binoculars, our looking for line glasses, we are going to look for lines, and we're going to record them or document them. That's a fancy way of saying we're going to draw the lines that we see on our piece of paper here. Now, of course, you can simply tell people when you see the lines, but I think it's fun when you actually draw it. All right, so we have our glasses ready. So you'll be putting your little binoculars on, and you're going to be looking around and looking at, uh-oh, we found one. It's a straight horizontal line. We've done that before. So take something to write with, in this case, my little marker, and I found a straight line that's going across this way. In fact, if I look, there's one on the top of it too. So that's like two straight lines. And those that have really good eyes see that there's actually a third line there, because we know with scissors they open and close. So there's like a third line in there. So you can keep track of your lines that way. Very good. Okay, well, let's keep looking. And this, I have not even left my desk yet. So I'm looking around, and oh my goodness, I see a curved line. In fact, I see lots of curved lines. Well, let's document it. Let's draw what we see. We see a curved line going up, and we see a curved line going down. So we could do both. Okay? I saw a line that's curving up, just like that one, and I see a line curving down, just like that one, and that's just with my scissors. In fact, does anybody see a loopy line that kind of goes up and around? You know, like that circle, circle, circle. That's a loopy line. It's just one, but it counts, because it went up and around. Kind of like that. And there's another one. It's a little bit smaller and it's more round, but it's kind of a loopy line. Oh, this is getting to be fun. What else do we have? And, of course, what do we have here? It's going up and down. It's a straight line going up and down. We call that vertical. So our scissors did the horizontal. My pencil is doing a vertical line. And then we even have some lines on this side getting bigger. In fact, my pencil is also two lines. So I can make that my pencil and make that the other line on the other side. Way to go. Okay. And looking around, and looky here, I spy with my little line looking glass some more curved lines, but they're all different. Some of them are curved downward. Do you see it? Right here. And some of them are curved like a rainbow, just like my little tape dispenser there. And I see a diagonal line. Diagonal. Remember, that goes from corner to corner. Right there. Let's see if we see this. So we have a curved line, a rainbow line, and a diagonal line. And looky there. Straight across the bottom is another straight line. It goes across this way. Oh my goodness. You could be wandering around and looking at your clothes, and you might see a dashed line. Remember, we did line, stop, just like here. Right there. This was sewing, so I found my dashed lines. Line, stop, line, stop, line, stop, line, stop. And if you look really close, I even have kind of that crisscross. So those are diagonals, but they're on top of each other, and they make the letter X. Very good. Now, speaking of letters, I have some little letters here, and we have more lines. We have a curved line that makes the letter C. We have a zigzag line that makes the letter W, or is that letter an M? Ooh, depending on which way you turn it, it could be a W or it could be an M. And our S is a nice little snaky curved line. I think you have the idea on what to do. So you're going to be looking around the room or the house if you're at your house, and I want you to look and find all kinds of lines. Good luck, have fun, and use your senses to discover things. Have a great day. Bye.